This was supposed to be a nice, easy level, but no, everything just had to go wrong every single time. This is like my 10th time recording this because apparently this level hates me. See, the thing is, I've actually done this level. I've already recorded this. Unfortunately, there was no sound, so you'll never hear it. And I actually almost beat this level again, except I misjudged the amount of ants I needed, so I was a bit short. And that led me to be just shy of killing the Emperor Scorpion. I literally got it down to 1,000 health before I lost, so I was pretty upset by that. So at the start of the level, we open this up, put some food storage here, and get ready for the first raid of the night. Oh, just be warned, you will have to deal with some earwigs, but just turn off your food gathering because we don't want them to be distracted by this measly amount. And they'll despawn pretty fast for some reason. I'm not sure why. Once you've taken the casualties you need, just retreat. Don't stick around any longer than you need to be. Wait until your army's all clustered up and they start moving away, and then you can attack once again. I'm aiming to get another raid off after this one for a total of 3 raids the first night. Now at the start, we're just going to make nothing but medics. So I chose the fast responder medic for 2 reasons. 1, they move faster, and second of all, I want them to specialize as medics. Oh, and turn off mounting. Listen, I like to mount as much as the next guy, but don't do that here. It's just not a good time. Wait for the opportunity to present itself, and then strike with everything you have. Alright, it is now noon, and the termites are going underground. This is the last chance to get any food/bodies that you can from their mound. And then we will retreat underground. I should have dug this out before now, but oh well. It'll take a while for them to get there anyway. We have enough time to dig out 2 pockets. You only have enough time for really 2 pockets, so don't try to go for a third. Now we're going to move to the left mound for one reason, and that is today the assassin beetles start spawning on the middle column. The left one will be completely unguarded, and so we'll strike that one, so that way we don't have to deal with the assassin beetles assassinating us. Great. Here comes a rainbow lizard to join the party. Fun. I do not have the forces to deal with them. That is unfortunate. Sometimes the rainbow lizards are attracted to the combat. If it goes on for too long, it does, but sometimes it doesn't seem like it matters how long it's happened and they still get attracted. And sometimes they get attracted from across the map, as I have video evidence to show, though I'm not sure if I deleted it. I was running out of storage space. But yeah, literally some of my fails got chalked up to like 3 rainbow lizards camping my nest entrance. Some unlucky spawns with tiger beetles like that first day/night. Stuff like that. Just super unlucky stuff that's like, ouch. I don't think they've cleared out enough, but I'm impatient, so we're going again. So I want to get in another raid before night fully sets in. Just turn off your fighting and then leave. Leave with your goodies. I'm gonna be honest, I think we might have lost more food than we gained, but I'm sure it's fine, right? So yeah, at night there's just too many enemies to deal with. It's just not worth it in the slightest. Now that I've got 25 medics, it's time to start investing in our army a bit more. We want to get a good amount of actual soldiers. The medics were just for our economy, so we can get more soldiers revived, and also more food gathered back to the nest. But the soldiers are what we'll need to survive the nights. Just to give you a recap of what's going on, we're going to be raiding the left mound as soon as these alligator-backed scorpions leave. That's right, you better wander off. And we're once again raiding the left mound, because we cannot do the center or the right one, because again, the achievement we're going for, not killing any assassin beetles. We have to ignore them. That is a little bit more frustrating than you think. Especially since at the end of the game, every single mound will be guarded by assassin beetles. So at the end, you're going to have to do a bit of sitting on your hands and wanting to chew them off like a rabid coyote. Everyone retreat, grab some jaw full of termites and run. You do not grab jawfuls of termites! Wait for everything to get grouped up again, and then we raid once more. Alright, and now that it's getting hot out, we're not going to take off our clothes, but but we're instead going to take out these rainbow lizards. Remember, the lizards do have like 10 seconds of invulnerability. Use that to your advantage to get your ants surrounding them. That way, when it wears off, you can just jump them. These lizards will think they're in London with how much they get jumped. Or New Jersey, either or. Well, it seems the lizards have stopped spawning, so we're going to get ourselves in position to raid the central mound. Yeah, the termites are venturing out. I'm going to deal with this praying mantis right now, because I don't want it to be an issue later on. Now, I found out that on this day, there can either be a praying mantis here or 2 tiger beetles. The tiger beetles are a rare spawn and way easier than this thing. I hate it from all my challenge runs. Oh, and right now is the absolute perfect time to get your raid in. Because this is when all the workers come out all grouped up together, nice and vulnerable, nice and grouped up, so you can get plenty of food in the raid. Nice and efficient. And now we run like our lives depend on it. Because, well, it does. Oh, and by the way, I should have done this earlier, but open up this pocket up here. The reason is, unlike most levels in this game, the pockets here, well, these pockets anyway, do not go right towards your queen. They just meander about. So you can open it up, the termites will spread out, making them easy pickings, and some will even go right to your nest entrance for you to get a free snack while not having to micro it. They are pretty grouped up. I'm going to hold off on a second and then go in, because night's looking like it'll start pretty soon, and I want to be fully underground and gone by the time the sun spider arrives. And then once you can, run! It would help if I had food storage. Everyone get up there. I am not leaving this food on the table. All because my food stores are full. That's fine, I'm willing to sacrifice you. Obligatory Shrek quote, some of you may die. That is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Alright, the sun spider is approaching, and we're just going to mop up this pocket real quick. I know what I said, but I'm clearing it out now. I'm impatient. To give all you a bookmark of where we're at 25 soldiers now, and about 400 food and storage. Where it should be by the time they get them there. Yeah, 400. And now it's time to melt the sun spider. Fun fact, this is a very easy boss fight for the Matabili. But for other creatures, no. This sun spider can chain stun like you would not believe. Oh my god, it is infuriating because the lower in health it gets, the more it stuns. And some of the weaker ant species just cannot handle it. It has made me cry more than once. And since the nighttime is unusually quiet, we're going to take the opportunity to raid the central mound. God damn it, stupid praying mantis decided to spawn camp me at the entrance right when I was retreating with my food. That's unfortunate. That is one thing about this game, is sometimes you are just at the mercy of RNGesus. And sometimes RNGesus really likes to cuck you. Nothing you can do about it. But in some levels, it's better than others. I would argue this is one of the better levels. At least if you're playing as the Matabili like you're intended to. Probably one of the worst levels for RNG. I'm gonna go with front lines. That level sucks. We're going to completely drain this mound of every last termite. And then we'll retreat for the day. Yeah, I think that's enough termite draining. I'm actually going to retreat now, and we're going to focus on the left mound. From this point on, every single mound will be guarded by assassin beetles. You have been warned. Yeah, unfortunately, we're just going to have to pay the assassin beetle tax from now on. And we want to pay this tax because if we do not, well, then we lose the access to raid the mound. And since all mounds are guarded, if we lose the assassin beetle's camouflage, we cannot raid the mound at all. And it sucks. What's the difference between a black hole and an assassin beetle? They both suck. I'm not really sure why they didn't send that many soldiers for the retaliation, but I'm just going to go in, I guess. This is probably a bad idea, but I'm doing it anyway. YOLO. Ah, here's the retaliation I was expecting. Everyone retreat. We're just getting out of there. We'll wait till my ants are grouped up a bit, and then I'm going to try and yoink a bunch of termite bodies. I think. All right, well, it's now or never. Go! Because we got to get back to the nest before the centipede comes. I think we probably just lost food more than we gained on that, but... well, it is what it is. We have plenty of food. We have plenty of food to survive this night, and actually a very good-sized army. We're actually doing very well this game. Now, in my opinion, the centipede is probably the toughest of the 3 titans. Obviously, the Emperor Scorpion is the toughest, but in terms of where you're at in the level, I think the centipede is the worst one. Okay, this centipede decided to just charge right for the queen, apparently, and opened up my nest quite nicely, actually. And this was actually quite easy. I don't remember having an easier centipede fight ever. Oh yeah, I forgot to do a bookmark. We have 20 plus 18, so that's 38 soldiers and 25 medics. And we had probably about 1,400 food. So 800 food you'll need to survive. And now comes the fun part. We wait. A lot. Because guess what? The raiding window is open. Yeah, I'd love to raid, but I can't. No camo. Can't go there. No camo. Can't go there. Even the place we raided. No camo. Can't go there. So even though it is the perfect opportunity to raid, we just have to sit here with our thumbs up our ass. I don't know why you do that, but I guess it's a thing. And even if it isn't, it's what we're doing right now. So the assassin beetles, they only despawn during noon. Once noon hits and the rainbow lizards start spawning, that's when the assassin beetles despawn. So we'll be spending all noon clearing out rainbow lizards, and then for the afternoon, we'll be doing our last raid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and completely annihilate the central mound. All right, here comes the rainbow lizards, which means it's time to go. Hey, I get it, Mr. Narrator. Keep them in check. I got it. All right, it is dusk, and that means it is raiding time. Once again, we'll have to deal with the assassin beetles siphoning our harvest, but it is what it is. Now it's time to go forth and be bounteous. Or something, I don't know. Insert something poetic here. Here. Don't forget to pull back as needed. But it doesn't look like I'll need to pull back for very long. Oh shit, we got a little unlucky with RNGesus. It turns out on this night, 4 assassin beetles spawn, and we got unlucky that the central mound was picked for 4. The other 2 have 3. This is a bit unfortunate, but not much we can do about it. And we need that food desperately. Alright, I don't know if we're going to make it. We might be a little low on our numbers. Food-wise and soldier-wise. Alright, I have to retreat. This is not looking good. I'm creating extra food storage so that way we can hold all the food. We don't have to deliver it during the fight. I think we might have enough, but it's going to be a close one. Oh, by the way, we still haven't cleared the centipede from earlier. Actually, I'm feeling a little optimistic about the scorpion. We've already done 10,000 damage and have lost maybe 100 food. But this is just the start of the fight. I know it gets a lot worse the faster it goes. I mean, the longer it goes. It gets faster the longer it goes. Just for count-wise, we're at 39 soldiers and 25 medics. I really wanted to have more soldiers and more food. I just wanted more of everything by this point. We just got a little cucked by RNGesus. But we should be fine. I hope. I really don't want to do this recording again. I'm sick of doing this recording again. Oh, geez, that was a huge hit. Screw it. I'm having the medics go mount. I know you really shouldn't, but you know what? I'm having everyone mount. I think it's what's going to keep everyone safe from the scorpion's hammer. Because it's going to start smashing like every 5 seconds now. I know it's not optimal, but I think it's what's going to save our food. Alright, we're at 20,000 roughly, with 250 food. Do not leave me hanging with 1,000 foods left. I will be very upset. Or 1,000 health. That's what I meant to say, not 1,000 food. I don't know. It's close. It's going to be a close one. Please. Come on. Just die already. It looks like, though, we have won. Noted. Climb that scorpion. Ugh. Thank you. This should not have been that hard, but it was. Please like and subscribe for my suffering.